What I really appreciate about USC Connect is that it takes students beyond their classroom experiences and deepens their learning by helping them connect what they learn with what's in the world around them. USC offers a variety of study abroad experiences that can create meaningful ways for students to go beyond the four walls of the classroom. And through these experiences, they can make sense of something that may be completely different than what they are comfortable with. For example, this summer, a group of 16 USC students traveled with me to a small town in Africa. And with the mission to serve, we helped students at a local high school with their English. Nothing we could have done pre-departure could have adequately prepared us for what was to come. One USC student wrote in her journal, "The thing that stood out to me the most was the fact that the ground was absolutely laden with garbage, plastic bags and water bottles, clothing and shoes, food scraps, fish heads, wrappers, and plenty of animal waste as well." This inspired my research focus for the trip, waste management in Senegal. From her first days in this new place where she was completely taken out of her comfort zone, this student was able to connect her academic work with a topic she wished to explore further. Students also discovered more about the country, about themselves, and were able to relate their own learning to these new experiences. Through structured reflection about these new experiences, for example, by maintaining regular blogs or journals, students were able to make sense of their learning more quickly. Even without going to a faraway or remote location, connections can still be made. Something that I build into my language classes is intercultural learning. My USC students collaborate with a group of engineering students in France, and my goal is to provide students with much more than a language learning experience. I want them to know not only what it means to understand and reflect on another culture, but also to rediscover their own culture. Using a variety of tools for communication, such as Skype, Twitter, and Facebook, my students hone French skills, and the French students work on their English. And these learning experiences we share go much further than the classroom. I recently received an unexpected email from an engineering student in my French course, now employed with Arriva, who described how helpful the experience had been. It wasn't until several years later that the student was able to link his learning of French to his work in engineering. And by showing students that learning can be out of the box and helping them reflect on what they are learning, faculty can guide students toward meaningful experiences, both within and beyond the classroom.